At first glance, it's just soil and scattered green plants, crops and weeds mixed together, nearly impossible to separate with the naked eye at scale. Then the inference appears. Every weed is detected and highlighted in real time. What was once visual clutter becomes a clear, actionable map of unwanted growth, plant by plant, patch by patch. This is computer vision-based weed plant detection. By comparing the before and after, you can see the shift from passive imagery to precise agricultural intelligence, where only weeds are identified, leaving crops untouched. In this tutorial, we'll build this system step by step using computer vision, from dataset preparation and model training to running dense field inference that works under real outdoor conditions. This approach powers precision spraying, agricultural robots, and smart farming systems that reduce chemical usage, lower costs, and protect crop yield. Let's break down how this inference works and show you how to build the complete CV pipeline yourself. If you enjoy our content and want to see more, don't forget to hit subscribe.
Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial on computer vision. In this tutorial, I am going to show you how you can create or fine-tune a model for plant weed detection in agriculture. So for example, let's take this video in which a person is removing weed which is grown along the main plant. So he is using a shovel to remove it. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can use computer vision to detect these weed which is grown along with the main plant and how you can inference it using a model. So I have created this notebook to show you how you can simply fine-tune a RT-DETR model for that use case. So let's see its workflow.
Before we continue with the tutorial, answer this question and share your response in the comments.
So the workflow is very simple. To train a model for plant weed detection, you have to focus on main four steps. Like first is setup. We have to import some libraries or clone some repos for helper function. Then our second step, which is dataset preparation. So it is the most important set, as you have to gather various data related to weed, which are image data, and then you have to annotate those data, and then you have to convert that annotation data into CocoJSON format for model training. So I will show you how you can do it in simple process. And then our third process is fine-tuning RT-DETR model, which is very simple. And then our last process is visualization. So let's see how you can do this in this notebook. Let's start by importing some libraries which will be need in this notebooks like OpenCV, NumPy. From Ultralytics you have to import RT-DETR model, then Torque, then some sub-libraries like typing you have to import dictionary tuple, optional list, and then some other libraries like random or partlib. So let's see. Our first step is you have to clone this repo to use some helper function. I have created this repo. So, yes, so it will make our model data preparation part very easy. I've already cloned it and it will look like this. Now, let's take our first step. So in our first step, we have to extract we have to gather some image data for our model training. So using this helper GitHub clone repo, I have used this function extract random frame, and I have stored some video sample video for our model training. Like these, there are two videos on which I am going to train my model. So you just have to give it the uh, name of the video folder, and then you can use this to extract the frame. So after that it will look like that. As you can see, it has extracted around 100 frames. So you just have to do that. Then after that you have to use our GitHub repo, which is SAMtree batch inference, which is on labeler, to perform annotation. So you will find it here, SAMtree batch inference. It will help you to pre-annotate your image data set with very few steps. You can annotate your data set on the class of weed. After that, you just have to pre-upload your dataset on labeler using this notebook. Then it will look something like that. After pre-annotation on weed class, it will look like your all the weed in the dataset has been annotated. It will look like that. Now you just have to go to export. You have to export all the files and then click export. After that, you can export your annotation from here and then download it. After downloading, you just have to store it in your workspace. So it will look like that, annotation.json. Then using the converter function Coco to YOLO, you can convert your annotation JSON and image directory dataset frames into model dataset format. This format is necessary for fine-tuning models using ultralytics. So it will look like that. You will get your labels, data labels, and image. In image, there will be three folder: test, train, val, and each content images. And in labels, the train will contain the file name with same file name, but contain the annotation value. Now, in next step, you just have to clear your GPU memory for model training. So here I'm using RT-DETR large model for fine tuning. I will train this on 100 epochs and around 100 epochs on image size of 640. So it will look like that. You just have to use Ultralytics RT-DETR, then give it the model name. I'm using RT-DETR L.pt, and then start with model.train, and then you have to just provide the values here. When the training process is completed, it will take around 1 to 2 hours. It will have created a runs folder in which there will be a waits folder, and then you will have your fine-tuned model on the weed detection. It is as simple as that. So here is your best.pt, which is your fine-tuned model. Now, in our next step, you have to just visualize this model inference on the video. For that, you just have to load model. You are going to just use RT-DETR and provided the path to the best for best file, best.pt file, and then use OpenCV to read the video which you will give it as in the function. Then you have to process each frame by frame. For that, you just have to use uh, here is the you have to use OpenCV cap and then read it video frame by frame and run the model on each frame, and then use the result to draw the bounding box on it. The bounding box will be inside result.boxes.xy.cpu.numpy, and to draw bounding box, you just simply have to use these OpenCV rectangle method. Now you just have to save it using out.write, which is here. We have inside a video writer function. So after that, your function will be completed. Now let's run the inference and see the result. Our model is running. Let's see the result. As you see in the inference, our model was able to detect weed with great accuracy without any problem. With that, now you know how you can fine-tune an RT-DETR model for plant weed detection. You can also check out our other notebooks on various use cases, like how you can fine-tune a YOLO model for on custom dataset, or how you can use computer vision for real-time intrusion detection, or how it also can be used in finding speed in a video frame. So with that, we will see you in our next tutorial.
If you'd like to explore practical resources and hands-on examples, we've created a dedicated GitHub repository. It's filled with cookbooks covering computer vision, AI agents, and more. Link is in description.